People say that, oh, you want to be different so bad, you want to be different so bad. No. I would much rather fit in and be liked. But there's something wrong with me. Psychological.
Ooh, child, this is a mess.
Always going to find disturbing. And we still don't fully understand what happened to Jalea Davis. On November 19th of 2011, at exactly 3:48 in the morning, a driver along I-77 saw what would be the most horrific sight he would ever see. The body of 20-year-old Jalea Davis was found scattered in pieces across the highway. I cannot downplay the extent of the damage to the body. The head was missing, part of her chest was removed, her leg was snapped at the hip. But what exactly happened to her? Just about 15 minutes before she was found, Jalea was actually on the phone with her sister, and she was screaming and crying because she had some kind of altercation with the friends she was out with that night. Friends she had only known for a couple of months. Fast forward those 15 minutes, and Jalea's body is found on the highway, but her car is about a half a mile up the highway. Assumed to be some kind of insane accident until we found this. All of her upper body clothing found removed and folded, but who put it there?
When she could not locate her wristlet and keys. Despite Kristin's noting initial frustration, she stated she helped Jalea find her keys and wristlet. Eventually, saying they left Jalea in front of Brian's house around 3:40 a.m., Kristin stated she firmly believed that Jalea wouldn't drive that night, as she had called her sister, Taubi, to come and pick her up. Taubi recounted receiving a call from her sister at about 3:45 a.m., stating that Jalea was yelling and crying. Jalea asked Taubi to pick her up at a gas station. Taubi noted she could hear her sister asking Kristin to give her back her keys. She could hear Kristin's voice in the background. At 3:33 a.m., Jalea called Taubi back again and sounding angry and upset. She asked Taubi to meet her at a different location, a rest stop along the highway that was a bit closer to home. Taubi asked her sister what was wrong. Jalea told her that she'd tell her when she got there. She could be heard arguing with Kristen, calling her names. Jalea indicated that she was on the interstate at this time. Taubi was about a 10-minute drive from the rest stop. Jalea was begging her sister to hurry, screaming and crying. The police arrived at the scene of Jalea's wrecked car on the side of the road. They started to investigate what seemed to be a tragic car accident, where a driver had been ejected and killed on impact. However, as they delved deeper, what they uncovered was far from your run-of-the-mill collision.
This is a Talks of Tarot series. We are indulging in a true crime mystery that occurred in November of 2011. Of course, from what you all saw in the beginning here, we are doing the case of Miss Jalea Davis, and today we're going to start with one of her alleged friends that allegedly were one of the last people to speak and see her before she was found the way she was found. Okay, now generally I come on here and I have some channel messages and things like that, which I do. I do. But Jalea Davis was a 20-year-old woman, and she went out with a couple of friends, okay? And she was later found on the side of the road in a very grim way, okay? Very, very grim. And she was found by the 181 marker. Okay, she lived in Marietta, Ohio, I believe. My condolences to her mother, her sister, her friends, okay, and her family. My condolences. Okay, please keep in mind these readings are for entertainment purposes. We are not here to accuse anyone, nor are we here to say anyone is innocent, okay? We're just reading cards and how they come out in the spread. Also, you guys, thank you so much for the new subscribers. Thank you if you're just joining. Welcome. If you've already been here, welcome back. Right? Thank you so much. Thank you. We definitely appreciated Guidance Spirits in the group, and we appreciated Guidance Spirits Network. So let's go ahead and get into some of these channel messages that I have for Miss Kristen. I want to say Bechtold. Is that how you say it, y'all? I don't know. I don't want to say it wrong, and I don't want to, say it all provocative. All right, but when I started channeling into, the energy that I felt that I could tap into with Miss Bechtold, I got that holding on to something, maybe a grudge. And keep in mind, you guys, we're trying to channel energy from November the 18th, 2011, okay? That is the energy that we're trying to channel, so we could try to get a possible, story to what really happened to this young woman, okay? The case was closed in 2013. So, and the family still wants and is seeking justice for Miss Jalea Davis, as they should if they feel as though something was not right, okay? Also, I got Room for One. I kept getting that, like, every time I tried. Now, let me tell y'all something in the beginning of this series, so I want to make something clear. We will not have pictures of these people. The only pictures we will have of is Miss Jalea, okay? Now, if I can find pictures of them, cool, but if I can't, okay, all right? But I kept getting Room for One, Room for One, Room for One. Room for who? It's only Room for One, Room for One. I kept getting that. I kept getting this L name as well, Lindsay, Lisa, Lauren, or Larissa, okay? Principles here. This when I got the word principles, I felt a strong vibe of by the book authority, and I do believe that this young woman may be a daughter, granddaughter, or something to an authoritative figure or something like that, a niece or something like that. I may have the people mixed up. I really was excited to dive into this, but I also wanted to kind of stay under the radar in knowing bits, the little bits and the majors in it, because it's an old case and there's a lot of information out about the case, okay? So I just wanted to just get the names of who was allegedly around her or involved in whatever, okay? And then I just wanted to go from there, okay? So I want to make that clear while the series starts. Also, I got discrepancy. There's a discrepancy in something. I kept getting discrepancy. Somebody complaining, something about meet me, okay? Something about a high school Sagittarius as well. Y'all know how I get. And also, I had signs, zodiac signs, and here are the zodiac signs. I got Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius, okay? And with those signs, I got a Libra or an earth sign, could be this Taurus, or another earth sign fought with a female, or could have fought with a female allegedly, okay? So let's go ahead and get into Miss Bechtold's reading, okay? Let's go ahead and get into it and see what we can get here, all right? Those who already are subscribed to the channel, they know that I always pre-shuffle my deck, because it takes a minute to actually kind of get energies for the people, especially if you're doing a series on a number of people tapped into one person and or the deceased energy, okay? So it takes a minute, you guys. It does. It takes a minute. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. As you all know, we are now currently using It's a Situation spread, so let's go ahead and get into it. The first card here is the situation for Miss Bechtold, okay? Miss Bechtold. I think I'm saying that right. This is the Seven of Wands here. If you can see this particular female here, she has a wand and she's wielding it up against 6 people who have 6 wands that may be wielding them up against her, but you can't see these people, but you can only see her, okay? This card represents being defensive, standing in your corner, or standing up for someone, or standing up for yourself, okay? This is also something challenging. This is some type of determination here. This is also like somebody having a discussion, quarrels, or somebody being very strongly persuasive here, okay? And this could be an alleged situation that could have, you know, happened around November the 18th, 2011, okay, or around that time that this woman lost her life, okay. So immediately what I'm getting for the situation, you guys, is that there was something that Miss Belch told, I'm going to just call her Miss Kristen, okay. Miss Kristen decided, or she felt as though she could have had to defend herself, or somebody was being overly defensive, okay. Somebody in this woman's, because they're all like 20 something, so they're pretty much young adults. So somebody in this young woman's energy at the time, she could have felt defensive towards, or this person was being very defensive, okay? She could have felt like she had to persuade someone, or she could have felt as though something was challenging, okay? So let's see here. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is about having a good time, chilling, and enjoying yourself. Now, what I want to say is there's a girl here with red hair that is very distinctive here to me in this spread right now. This red-haired girl, she's in the Seven of Wands here that I just showed you, and she's also in the Seven of Cups, okay, with that red hair. She's partying, she's enjoying herself, okay? She has a bob, okay? Right? This is we're just going to stick to it. Let's go. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Spirits, Spies, Spirits of Truth for Miss Kristen Belch. Okay. Wow. So we had two cards here. One flipped over. We have, this is Taurus energy here. And that was in my channel messages. This is the Hierophant, or the Hierophant, however you say it. This is the Hierophant here. And the Hierophant is about religion. It's about tradition. This could be an institution such as a church and hospital, government entities, things of that nature here, okay? This could be a leader, a spiritual leader, a pastor, something of that nature here, or an authoritative figure, okay? Or this could be a higher up here, okay? Somebody that's very high up, okay? But this did not come out. We're just going to reference it here, but it did peak. This card actually came out. This Eight of Swords energy. Eight of Swords speaks on feeling trapped, feeling stuck, not being able to communicate about something, okay? This is feeling like you're a slave to something. You can't say something here, but you can, okay? Because the Eight of Swords always in traditional tarot speaks on this young woman with a blindfold, and she's surrounded by these 8 swords, but she can get out of it. She's choosing not to, okay? So generally what I'm getting here with the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Swords is that Miss Kristen could have felt as though whoever this person is that she had to feel defensive towards, or this person that was defensive towards her. We now have Gemini energy in the mix, along with some Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we did have Sagittarius as a channel message here. I'm getting that this Eight of Swords energy is her feeling like she is basically not saying something. Something wasn't said here, or if it wasn't that something wasn't said, Miss Kristen could have also felt stuck. She could have felt cornered. She could have felt backed in a corner, or there's someone that was around her that felt stuck, backed in a corner here. Okay, because the Eight of Swords is literally, there's also energy here of someone being imprisonment, some type of imprisonment here, keeping someone like away from something. It's like being defensive, something challenging, okay? Trying to maintain your control here, but there's some type of discussion about some type of quarrel here that you're stuck in your head about, allegedly, and that you wasn't really speaking on. But let's get into it. Why is the Eight of Swords here clarifying the Seven of Wands as the situation? Spirits, Spirits of the Truth. All right, we have the Seven of Pentacles here. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles, it speaks on your hard work being paid off. You know, your fruits of your labor. The Seven of Pentacles in traditional tarot is this guy. He's looking at this tree and he like, where is my progress? It's also representing planning, working hard at something here. Okay, these are 2 7s and an 8 here. All right. I feel as though there's also heavy Taurus energy here. There's something dealing with a Taurus. Okay. There's definitely something dealing with a Taurus. Somebody also with the Seven of Pentacles here, it was something that they started. Somebody started something, and that, okay. So at this particular party here, because we're trying to figure out what allegedly could have happened, what type of storyline we can get from the tarot. And it's seeming that at this party or this event or whatever the hell, it's like this woman was defensive towards a situation that she felt like she couldn't really speak up on. She couldn't really speak up on the situation, but it was something that she's keeping to herself, that it's like someone started or somebody plans. I don't want to say nobody planned anything, but child, let's get into it. Let's move on. Okay. The next card is in the position of how did this situation come about? We have the Six of Wands here, okay? The Six of Wands speaks on victory, success. Okay, it could be some type of clarity involved, but the spotlight could be on someone. This is like recognition, popularity, celebrating, okay? Rewards, praise, all that good stuff. So I feel like because allegedly Miss Kristen felt defensive in some way, shape, or form about something that she felt stuck on or that she couldn't say something about. But there was some type of, I already know what's going to happen type of vibe here with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, because it's some type of hard work paying off, okay? And this is some type of planning, because the Seven of Pentacles is out here. Or it could just be this Taurus, okay? But what I'm getting from this is the situation that could have came about for this situation in the first place. Or like I said, how did this situation come about in the first place is that somebody was popular at this party. Somebody was successful. Somebody learned some type of truth or some type of clarity as well. Somebody saw something. There was some type of spotlight on someone. Okay? Could have been her. Could have been Miss Davis. But there was some type of spotlight on someone. Okay? So let's get into it. Let's see. Why is the Six of Cups? I was about to say Six of Cups. Wow. Let's reshuffle here. Hold on. Spirits of my high school, spirits of the truth. Why is the Six of Wands here? Oh, wow. Why is the Six of Wands here for Miss Kristen Bechtold in regards to what could have happened to Miss Jalea Davis? Why is the Six of Wands here is how the situation came about. Spirits of my high school, spirits of the truth. All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles here. Somebody is very comfortable. Somebody is very. Do we also? Okay, so the first thing I see when I look at this is the leaves in the background, or these flowers that's in the background of this picture. If you guys are familiar with this TV show, I can't think of the name of the TV show, but this lady, she was a big time Mary Jane dealer. Okay. And that's Mary Jane in the background, okay? As soon as I seen it, generally this is the Nine of Pentacles here, but for some odd reason when I seen it, I thought about, Mary Jane. So somebody here was a little bit, they was a little bit, Mary Jane, that type of stuff, okay? And, whew, okay. I'm getting, because when a lot of people, paranoia, okay? A lot of people, when they smoke it, they get paranoid. I'm getting that there was some type of paranoia about this girl being seen, recognized, being popular at this party or this celebration, or there was some type of dealings with marijuana. Of course, it's a party. But also here, the Nine of Pentacles speaks on someone that's very... they're very well off. They're doing very well for themselves. They're very stable. Okay, this person could be about to retire, but the Nine of Pentacles here is a person that could be bougie. Okay, and somebody felt as though this girl was just too damn bougie. Okay, because this is giving me, this could be that Miss Kristen allegedly felt as though at this party, at this time, Miss Davis was feeling herself, and she was just getting a little too boozy. She was getting a little too, bold. Okay. This is Taurus energy here. There's a Taurus here. Heavy Taurus energy. Okay. Heavy Taurus energy. And what I do know is Miss Davis is a Scorpio, and that's all I know. But there's heavy, heavy Taurus energy here. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Clarifying the Six of Wands, Spirit, as what? Okay. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. You see this guy here? He's walking away from those cups. Eight of Cups is about walking away from something, leaving something behind. Leaving toxicity behind, leaving a project, a job, a relationship, anything that you feel bored in. Somebody could have been bored, okay, and they left something behind here. This is giving this is giving jealousy here. I'm gonna be honest. It's giving jealousy. It's giving someone wanted to leave someone because somebody was getting all the attention. Is what it's giving. Okay, I'm gonna just be real. All right. Allegedly, someone. 10 of Wands at the bottom here. This is burden. I'm sick of the energy. I'm sick of this shit. Like you stressing me out. Like she could have really felt like Miss Davis was stressing her out that night, and she was like, you know what, you a hot girl, you on your hot girl stuff, and I'm just not with it. I'm about to go this way. I'm about to leave you. Okay, she could have felt that way, or Miss Davis could have felt this way, but this is Miss Kristen's reading, so we're gonna stick to what we're on. The next card here is what was hidden about the situation. We have the Six of Swords here. The Six of Swords, you guys, is like a trip. This is like moving to calmer waters, moving from a chaotic situation to a better situation, which indeed goes with the story here that we're getting. Allegedly, that somebody was just sick and tired of somebody having a spotlight here. Somebody could have been jealous. Allegedly, somebody just could have been tired of Miss Davis feeling herself. And they're ready to leave, like, girl, you causing all this drama, and I'm not feeling it, I'm about to go. Okay? This is also your spirit, guys. This is also holding on to negativity or grudges. Okay? And I felt that also in a channeled message. All right? So immediately what I'm getting is what was hidden about the situation is that I feel as though these people were planning already on like leaving her in the first place. Maybe she was doing too much. Maybe she was a little bit too drunk. And it did show up in her toxicology report. I did see that baby girl was very intoxicated. She's 20. She's enjoying herself. She's a college student. Okay. But that doesn't give it the right or give an excuse to be too intoxicated. Okay. So let's move on. Why is the Six of Swords here, Spirit? All right, we have a card that did not come out, but it flipped over. We have the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups is about offers here, proposal, romantic offers. This is about invitations. This is about celebrations. Once again, there's very much reference here about celebrating things in this young woman's reading, okay, in regards to Miss Davis. So there was a party, okay? We were having fun. We were drinking. This man is holding a cup. And if you follow some of my series dealing with young adults and one young adult becoming or coming up unalived, like the Kanika Jenkins case or Miss Shanquella Robinson, then you would also notice that I would always represent or always shine light on the fact that if cups come out and somebody was intoxicated, I will indeed speak on that, okay? This is basically some type of invitation here that what was hidden behind the scenes could have been about this situation, about her having to feel defensive or Miss Davis having to feel defensive about something, about a plot, about a plan, about or whatever here, okay, about something that happened or something that happened, okay? Somebody mad about something here, okay? It's giving what's hidden about the situation is that this girl could have been allegedly invited here to this particular party because something else happened, okay, prior to this. prior to November 18th, okay? And this is all alleged. Why is the Six of Swords here is what was hidden? Okay. We had a card come all the way out over here. We have the King of Wands here, you guys. The King of Wands is could be an older man, heavy Aries vibes, Sagittarius vibes as well. This is heavy Sagittarius, Aries vibes, okay? And I did channel Sagittarius. There's a Sagittarius. I'm telling you, man, look. Okay, so immediately what I'm getting here, there is behind the scenes here, allegedly here, there's someone that this person could have helped. Oh, Lord. This person could have helped get out of some type of chaotic situation. Could have helped Miss Kristen allegedly get out of some type of chaotic situation here. Okay? That allegedly there was some type of invitation here, knowing that you probably were going to leave this girl at this party or do something weird allegedly, and you kind of knew this and you went on about it allegedly. Okay? So let's keep on going here, because the King of Wands is an authority figure. This is a boss. This is an executive here. Okay? Why is the King of Wands here clarifying the Six of Swords? All right, we got two cards to come out. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, okay? Which is Taurus energy. Or Virgo, or Capricorn energy. One of the two, okay? But there's an earth sign here. Heavy earth sign. Very heavy. We have the Knight of Pentacles here with the Six of Pentacles, okay? There was some type of offer here. Now that another knight is out here, okay? There was some type of offer here. There was some type of discussion here. There was some type of talking about something here, which also came up in the situation, okay? The situation with the Seven of Wands was like some type of discussion, a quarrel here. There was some type of negotiation behind the scenes here of this situation. Let's move on. If there were people involved, who are these people and what role did they play? We have the Nine of Cups here, okay? On the card, there's a guy. But the Nine of Cups could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces, okay? Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces, okay? The Nine of Cups speaks on success, trophies, triumphs, and an advantage here. And so whoever could have been allegedly involved had some type of advantage, and we can see that here in what was hidden about the situation allegedly, that somebody had an advantage, okay? The Nine of Cups, like I said. And the Nine of Cups is also about overindulgence. Let's not forget that baby girl was overindulging in alcohol that night. She was partying. Everybody was partying. Everybody was a little intoxicated. Everybody was a little lit tonight. Well, not tonight, that night. Okay? Why is the Nine of Cups here? For the people who could have been involved. Whoa, Jesus. Okay, that's a lot that came out. All right, y'all. Now, this is crazy because we have the Seven of Cups here. Okay? We have the Ten of Pentacles here. That's family. And then we have the Chariot here. Heavy Cancer energy now. Very heavy Cancer energy. Okay? Very, very heavy Cancer energy. So a Cancer could have possibly been involved, or a Cancer could have possibly known a lot of what happened here by way of what Tarot is suggesting. That with this Ten of Pentacles, this is also representing someone with some type of advantage in money. This person could come from money. Okay? A generational wealth type thing that's going on here. Okay? Also, the Chariot is also represents the police. Okay? The Seven of Cups is about illusions, lies, deceptions, confusion, having a lot of options here. Okay? What I'm getting from the card that's the Nine of Cups here, that is in the position of who are these people that could have been possibly involved here We have allegedly someone's family that could be the police. Okay, we also have a person here. It's a heavy young man energy who could have blonde hair. Doesn't have to, but he could. Okay. And it's also giving the vibes of two young women. So two young women, two young ladies, a young man, and someone's family who could be police. Okay, and that's I mean, hey, that's what the tarot is suggesting here. Let's move on. What role did they play? We have the Four of Wands here. Immediately, you guys, if you've been on this channel, you already know, especially with this particular deck, which is the TV series deck, by the way. With this particular deck, the number, they always holding up the number 4, which always stands out to me, which is suggesting here that it could have been allegedly 4 people, like I did, 4 people who could have been involved with what happened to this young lady, okay? Or they know why this young lady met the demise that she did, allegedly, okay? But the Four of Wands also always speaks on a marriage, a community, stability, somebody resting home, returning home, things of that nature here. Could be a relationship. So it's in the position of what did they do? What role did they play? This is a community here. This is people. Okay, this is 4 people allegedly that could have played a role here. Okay, for some type to go home, or these 4 people went home. Okay, so let's see. Let's see here. Or this is what's being suggested here. These 4 people, we didn't do nothing. We went home. We don't know what the hell happened. Okay, let's see. Why is the 4 of Wands here? Oh, snaps. All right, we got something. What is this? We have the Emperor. See, look. I was so with it until this man pops out. The Emperor is, once again, an authority figure, an executive, someone of authority, okay? This authority figure, okay, so it is suggesting here that this community, these people could have called the authorities, or they know the authorities, or the role that these people played. They allegedly had some type of assistance from the authorities. Let's see here, Spirit. What is this? What is this? What is this? Okay. 2 of Wands. There's a decision that was made here. There was some type of planning here. There's also traveling here. My 2 of Wands is almost like a traveling at a short distance here. Okay. This is giving off the vibes of, again, planning has showed up twice in Miss Kristen's reading. Okay. And I'm gonna be honest, it's that's what it's looking like. 2 of Wands clarifying. The Emperor with the 4 of Wands here is suggesting that someone basically, oh my God, someone basically assisted in these 4 people, or these people that possibly know what happened or why this woman met her demise. They, and this is Miss Kristen's reading, okay? All of these people, and including Miss Kristen, allegedly, they received some type of immunity, some type of help here. There was some type of plan here as well. Somebody called one. Okay, so what I'm getting here is somebody called the authorities. One of these 4 people, okay, so alleged, okay, so this is getting fucked up already. Excuse my language, but it's getting weird already, because what I just got here is allegedly, you know what I'm saying, if y'all all was going home, who made this damn call to the authorities here? Who called the authorities? Why is the 2 of Wands here with the Emperor? 9 of Swords. This is a shameful secret here. This is anxiety. This is worrying. These people, somebody was hella worried. They were anxious. These people could be holding on to a shameful secret, allegedly, okay? We have the Empress at the bottom here. That is Taurus Libra energy. Heavy Libra Taurus energy here, okay? Who made the call? Who made the call? there was a call made to the authorities. But if you played a role of going home or whatever, then how the fuck did you know that allegedly that to call the police and report this girl being on the side of the road jacked up? Because the 9 of Swords is decapitation. This is being all in your head. This is decapitation. So how did you know? Like, what? Okay. Let's move on. We have the 4 of Wands here. 4 of Wands is the outcome for Miss Kristen Bechtold, I believe. I'm sorry, not the 4 of Wands. Shit, 5 of Wands. I done got all excited. I'm sorry. It's the 5 of Wands, and this is the outcome here. All these people in the ring beating the crap out of each other with sticks. This is a argument. This is pent-up aggression. This is pent-up anger here. This is disappointments. This is disagreements, fighting, competition. This is intimidation, okay? Somebody being angry as hell at something. This is somebody simulating something. This could be extreme sports like football and all that good stuff, okay? But this is the outcome here. There was some type of aggression here. So if you went home, okay, you say allegedly the role here is with the 4 of Wands, somebody going home. Because it's here suggesting that your role, you went home, but then there's a shameful secret here, okay? Somebody knows something about a call being made to authorities about this woman being decapitated, okay? And then at the outcome here, we have a suggested 5 of Wands outcome, meaning there's some type of fight, there was a quarrel, there was an argument, and it's also suggesting it here as the situation at hand. A quarrel, being defensive, having to defend yourself, okay? Somebody laid hands on somebody, allegedly. So why is the 5 of Wands here as the outcome, Spirit? Okay, we didn't get that. Well, okay. The Death card flipped out. But it did not come out, child. Flipped over, but it did not come out. Why is the 5 of Wands here? Spirits of my high school, spirits of the truth in regards to Kristen Bechtold, in regard to Jalea Davis. Okay. We have, look at this. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. The Justice card in the reverse. Wow. The Page of Wands in the reverse is a delay in news, a delay in messages, a delay. It's a delay. Bad news about traveling. Delay in traveling. Okay? The Justice in reverse is about injustice, something being wrong here. Bad decisions. The outcome is suggesting here that Miss Kristen Bechtold could have allegedly got into some type of argument or physical altercation with Miss Davis about something that could have happened way before they even got to the party. And then something that probably happened at the party could have fueled this grudge or this holding on to whatever, okay, allegedly. And in this caused a delay in traveling, a delay in communication, a delay in news, bad news about traveling, not returning home. Page of Wands in reverse, okay? Some type of lie here about this with the Justice card in reverse. An injustice, a lie. Not telling the truth. Bad decisions. All right, so let's move on here, you guys. Because we're going to pull from the Guiding Gossip deck. Oh, man. Thank you all so much for kicking it with me. And if you're still joined right now, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get into the Guiding Gossip deck. Spirits for highest good and spirits of the truth. Let's gossip about November the 18th, 2011. What could have possibly happened with Miss Kristen Bechtold and Jalea Davis. What could have possibly happened? Okay. All right, we're going to stop right there. We're going to stop right there. It's at the bottom, okay? We have pregnant at the bottom, okay? I didn't read anything about anyone being with child, but the pregnant card is the Ace of Spades, which is the Ace of Swords, okay? And that could be some type of truth coming out. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Whoa. Okay. Yummy, yummy. Wow. Wow. Okay, child. Child. Let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. Remember, this is the Guide and Gossip deck. This is a deck that I created myself, okay? Ooh. So we have Jealous of You. This is the Seven of Wands again, Seven of Clubs. And Seven of Clubs, but Seven of Wands in traditional tarot. It says Jealous of You. All right, so this is Miss Bechtold's gossip segment, okay? And we're trying to figure out, the question was, what could have possibly transpired November the 18th, 2011 at this party between Miss Kristen and Miss Jalea, okay? And allegedly here we have someone being jealous of someone, okay? Because of some type of truth coming out here. Something about school. Somebody went to school with here with Court and Hex card. With my Court and Hex card. Somebody could have went to school with someone. And I saw that when I did the channel messages. Something about a high school Sagittarius. Someone's ex, Hex, ex. Something about a truth about somebody's ex and all that crap. Somebody was jealous of someone. Now, it doesn't have to be Miss Kristen. It could have been someone around Miss Kristen or Miss Jalea. You feel what I'm saying? But someone was jealous of someone. Okay? Someone was jealous of someone here. Someone was jealous. It is what it is. Okay? Allegedly. We have, you are so boring. Tarnishing your reputation. You are so boring. Tarnishing your reputation. This is my Four of Cups and Six of Wands, which is the Four of Heart and Six of Clubs here. All right. Reading these cards going from here to here, it looks like something came out about someone, about somebody they went to school with. Okay. Somebody could have said something about somebody they went. It's a Libra. Something about a freaking Libra that they could have went to school with, okay, or something like that, okay, that was like, oh, you really think you the, you know, this is like giving Ice Spice. You think you the shit. You're not even the fart. You boring. You know what I'm saying? They going around talking smack about somebody. We got tarnishing your reputation, STD. Somebody could have been walking around tarnishing Miss Davis' reputation, because again, in Miss Kristen's tarot spread, the problem or the situation was for her was that somebody was getting this attention, this spotlight, all of this going on with them, and they overindulging and enjoying themselves, and she like, you know what, you doing too much, okay? But then there's some deep sense of jealousy here, allegedly. There's some deep sense of jealousy here. Yeah, you were bored and you were ready to go because you weren't entertained. You weren't, impressed with what was going on at this celebration, at this party. I just heard somebody said, so, okay, it's more so tarnishing your reputation. It was like sleeping with someone. Like, oh, she's gonna, F your man type energy here is what I'm hearing or what I'm getting. Like between a conversation between Miss Kristen allegedly and someone else, it's like, oh, she's gonna F your man, or this is about some of man. Look, okay, and we have ancestor spirits here, ancestor spirits, okay, which is my King of Cups, King of Hearts, King of Hearts card. Everyone knows that the King of Hearts is the S King. I'm gonna say S King. If you are a card reader, you're a very good card player, then you know what the S stands for. Okay, this is somebody that's giving. When I see ancestor spirits for the first time, this is giving me somebody that's very overly emotional. They're kind of like, oh my God, they take everything to the effing extreme. Like if they seen somebody doing something, they would call, like say for instance, this whoever Miss Kristen could have been talking to or confiding in about Miss Davis getting on her nerves. This person that she could have been confiding in could allegedly been the type of person that caught their friend or not their friend, but their girlfriend or boyfriend cheating. And they're like, oh my God, I'm going to ill myself because you're doing this to me. I'm going to just ill myself because you're doing this. That's the type of vibe I'm getting, okay? Backstabber is also here. So it's suggesting here that somebody, so it's suggesting that whoever Miss Kristen was conversating with here, because the 7 of Clubs is Miss Kristen's card, the 7 of Wands. So this is allegedly her being jealous and defensive over something here, or someone else around her being jealous and defensive over Miss Davis and something that could have occurred years ago or a couple of days ago, weeks ago, and then something came up at this celebration here where Miss Kristen is like, you know what, I'm freaking over it. You can just do what you do. And they start talking mess about her, and whoever this person is that's around Miss Kristen allegedly, that's not Miss Davis, they're, oh my God, I'm about to explode because this is just not right. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. That's what I'm getting. But they trying to say this, somebody is a backstabber. Somebody betrayed someone here. Somebody lied on someone here. There's also a cheater here. It's giving you knew what you were doing. You knew what you were getting into. We got the 9 of Swords or the 9 of Spades, shadow work being neglected. Meaning I'm telling you, man, it's just that clear cut and simple. Allegedly, you and this person that y'all was sitting here talking this crap about Miss Davis, it could have been a group of you. It didn't have to be just another person. But whoever this person was that was with you, or these people that y'all was talking ish about this girl with, you feel what I'm saying? Y'all, allegedly, you wanted to backstab, but allegedly, you know what I'm saying, somebody was mad about some crap, about a high school ex or some crap right here, you know what I'm saying? Because the Eight of Pentacles is about schooling and all of that shit, or somebody that was, it could have been the college ex or something. But you know, it's really giving, when shadow work being neglected is here, it's really giving, you know, allegedly, you neglected to even see somebody else's side here. You neglected to put both sides together here. You neglected to balance out the situation. You took a side. You picked a side, allegedly, is what it's giving. We have the next cards, medium and cheater, high priestess or priest. Okay, this is the 7 of Hearts, 7 of Clubs, or I mean not 7 of Clubs, 7 of Hearts or 7 of Cups. This is again illusions, lies, having a lot of options. Right next to cheater here with the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Diamonds. This is my 6 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like extortion, blackmail, talking ish about motherfuckers. And then this is the crazy part. This is the kicker, y'all. Red hair are very hateful. Didn't I say earlier that that girl with that red hair stuck out to me? Stay with me, because didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? We have somebody here, an older woman here that could have been the age of 35 or 65, or they could be that age now, or a seasoned woman here, okay? But there could have been an older woman here that knows something as well about what could have possibly happened to this girl. She could be a businesswoman. She could own a business. She could be a mother. Heavy Leo, Aries energy. She could be somebody's mother that knows a lot about what happened here. Either Jalea had this red hair, or this person or Miss Kristen had this damn red hair. Somebody had red hair this night, and whoever this red hair chick is, this is the person that either cheater red hair, relationship trauma. This is the person that either set Miss Davis up, knows what happened, has something to do with it allegedly, or this is Miss Davis herself. All right, let's get a couple more cards and we're out of here, everyone. Oh Lord, we got a lot of stuff coming out here. All right, one, a couple of more. All right, we're done. We're done at the bottom. Look, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. There's that energy again. I'm sick of it. That 10 of Wands, stressed out, like you stressing me. What we have here, I want your life. We have crybaby. Somebody is very, okay, so I feel like somebody was intoxicated to the point, look at this side piece. Teaming up with enemies. Wow. A person that had blonde hair or not very clever could have been teaming up with enemies about this side piece, or could have been this side piece. Okay. Okay, so I think, I'm going to be honest, I feel like Miss Jalea had the blonde hair because she always has blonde hair in her pictures. This could have been teaming up against Miss Davis, because they was like, oh, you acting like you a side piece. You doing all of this, you doing all, and then there's this person, this crybaby again. I'm telling y'all, there was somebody around it. This person with the red hair could have been the crybaby. Miss Jalea could have been the person with the blonde hair, acting like a dumb blonde that night. Excuse me, but it says not very clever. She could have just been having fun. You feel what I'm saying? She was doing what she wanted to do. Ooh, child. We have backfire here, so that's that 10 of Swords, 10 of Spades energy again. We got bad breakup. I'm telling you, somebody X is involved heavily here with the 4 of Spades, 4 of Swords. There's bad breakup here. I used you. There's a relationship here where they had a bad breakup and somebody used somebody to make somebody freaking jealous. Then somebody planned to leave this girl because about some shit about a bad breakup. Okay, somebody could have allegedly stole money, or they could have said she stole money or some crap like that, but somebody wanted to hurt her. Boom. We have gray hair or very nosy. Somebody could have been in the background, like, you know, she acting like a groupie. I just heard that, acting like a groupie. Doing the most, doing too much, so they wanted to leave this girl. Somebody could have been, like I said, okay, so let me put it in perspective like this, and we out, you guys. Allegedly, by the way, the cards coming out, the whole reading we've done so far for Miss Kristen Bechtold. Allegedly, the story that's being told by the tarot and the playing cards is that Miss Bechtold could allegedly felt like she had to be defensive towards Miss Davis, because Miss Davis was just having the time of her damn life. She was the life of the party. The spotlight was on her. And Miss Bechtold could have got irritated with this, spoke about this to another person, okay, and planned on leaving her at that party or at that situation or whatever the case may be, okay? There was someone around Miss Bechtold that could have allegedly had red hair. Miss Bechtold had this red hair or whatever, but allegedly there was someone else around Miss Bechtold or other people that was around Miss Bechtold that was upset with Miss Davis because of some high school shit, okay, or some school ex, Libra, Taurus-ish, or a Sagittarius, okay? And this person was just so out of it that they was being like 100% drunk crybaby. Oh my God, like they're doing this on purpose and all this and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But they were using, whoever was doing something on purpose, they were using Miss Davis to hurt someone else. And Miss Davis is just having the time of her life here. And these people, along with allegedly Miss Kristen and this older authoritative figure, everybody at this, not everybody at the party, but everybody, you know, that seen what was going on between Miss Kristen, this mystery person here with the red hair, we're going to call it red hair, Miss Kristen red hair, or y'all get it, this mystery person and Miss Davis. and another person could be a guy or a girl. But when this stuff happened, with shadow work being neglected next to backstabber, when this stuff was going down, and all of this was being said, going around tarnishing her reputation so people wouldn't F with her at the party and everybody just leave her alone. You know, we're going to just leave her here and all this weird ish. You know, and when that wasn't working, we got to go to plan B allegedly. You feel what I'm saying? And after that, you knew with shadow work being neglected, you chose a side. Instead of hearing out Miss Davis, you chose a side with alleged redhead over here. You chose a side. Or you're the redhead that chose a side with this mystery person. When Miss Davis was indeed being used to hurt someone else. Or somebody was using Miss Kristen to get to Miss Davis because they wanted to hurt Miss Davis. But that's neither here nor there, all right? So thank you all so much. This concludes part 1, Miss Kristen Bechtold's reading, all right? The case of Jalea Davis. Be on the lookout for part 2. You guys, thank you so much for your love and your support, your likes, your comments, your dislikes, your subscriptions, okay? We appreciate them all. I definitely appreciate it. I do see where people are asking, can I do certain readings on other people? Like I suggested earlier in a lot of my other readings, that I am a busy person. Like I don't get to upload like everybody else do. And shout out to all my crime tarot investigators and my crime tarot psychics. And shout out to y'all, you know. But I don't get to upload like they do a lot of the time. So if you guys can bear with me, I promise you I'm always bring you some nice fire content, but I can't get to everything at one time. I also have a page that I run that I kind of got to get to, and I got clients that I ain't got to yet either. Sorry. But again, thank you all so much. As always, peace and blessings, love and light.